Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Steve Hutchinson for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Robbie Tobeck.
You see this right now?
They said be brief, so thank you. Good night. If you would have told me prior to my graduation from the University of Michigan that I would be excited about standing in the middle of Ohio in August, I would have said you were crazy. But that is exactly the case. My college coach, Lloyd Carr, used to ask us, where would you rather be? Well, Coach, my answer is nowhere. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's not a better place on earth than Canton, Ohio today. My guess is that if you were sitting here today wearing a gold jacket, like me, you watched these ceremonies as a kid on TV and wondered if I could ever make it there too. And who helped you get there? Parents, grandparents, coaches, friends, teammates? Although I'm the one standing here today being honored, I would like to spend my time honoring the people that helped me along the way to make this possible. So let's start at the beginning. To my parents, thank you for the selflessness, the unwavering support. You both showed me the definition of hard work. And over the years, I realized more and more that sacrifices you've made so that I could have every opportunity to be successful. You both set the standard that I have tried to live up to each day. I know I can never truly repay you, but I love you both and can't thank you enough. To my late Uncle Terry, who got me really involved to love football at a young age. My in-laws, Kevin and Belinda, thank you for over 30 years of support. Some friends have just been there since an early age, and today a few of them are here. Adam Baker, Andrew Glarner, Billy Freeman, to name a few. Thank you for being true friends from the start. To my high school teammates, especially the upperclassmen like Ray Gould, Don Calloway, I think Don's here tonight, who took a lost freshman under their wings and showed him the ropes. Charles DeVinny, thank you for being a teacher that truly cared. To all my high school coaches, namely Terry Dunn and Bill Kramer, thank you for teaching us that football is the ultimate team game and setting the foundation for being disciplined, tough players. As I made my way from South Florida to Ann Arbor, Michigan, I realized quickly that I had a lot to learn, and Lloyd Carr was the perfect person to show me the way. Thank you, Coach. You showed us the importance of teamwork, tradition, and how to win and lose with class. Those of us that played for you truly had a mountaintop experience. To my teammates, guys like Brian Greasy, Charles Woodson, Zach Adamy, Rob Sweat, Jared Irons, Aaron Shea, Jeremy Tooman, Steve Frazier, Tom Brady, Anthony Thomas, Ben Mast, Eric Wilson, and many more. I thank you, and I'm very grateful for all of you. My roommate, Jeff Backus. I looked up to you more than you'll ever know. I thought I was tough, but not like you. You were more of a leader than you realize. To Scotty and the Passing family, thank you for being wonderful people. The late Jim and Bonnie Mandich, as well as the rest of the Mandich family. You always treated me like family, and we miss you too dearly. My position coaches, Terry Malone, Greg Madison, Mike DeBoard, Brady Hope. Technique was the foundation of my game, and ultimately why I'm standing here today. Mike Gittleson, thank you. Thank you for all being such great teachers. To the late Paul Allen, the Wilf and Adams families, thank you for letting me represent your organizations. I had the privilege of playing for first-class teams, and great ownership is the foundation for that. I thank Mike Holmgren for giving me an opportunity by drafting me. I know I didn't leave there with us being on the best of terms, but over the years we've gotten reconnected, and for that I'm glad. To my teammates, especially my veteran offensive line mates, Robbie, Chris Gray, Matt Burke, and Walter Jones, thank you for your leadership. Robbie, you set a great example of how to be a true pro as well as a great father. Walt, I would have loved to play every snap in my career next to you. For as great as you were as a player, you're a better friend. Matt Hasselbeck, Max Strong, Grant Wistrom, Sean Alexander, Lofa Tatupu, Adrian Peterson, Sean Locklear, Brett Favre, Kevin Williams, Ben Lieber, Pat Williams, Heath Farwell, Phil Lodeholt, John Sullivan, just a few of the wonderful teammates I was blessed to play with. To John Randall, I'm not here today without going against you every day the first 3 years of my career in practice. To EK, I don't have a brother, but if I could pick one out, it'd be you. Brad Childress, thank you for having the faith to bring me to Minnesota, and Mike Munchak for giving me an opportunity in Tennessee. To my line coaches, Tom Lavatt, Bill Lavaroni, Pat Morris, Jim Huber, Jeff Davidson, and Bruce Matthews. Thank you for putting up with me. I'm grateful to have been with each and every one of you. Gil Haskell, I thank you, as well as all the assistant coaches throughout my career. I'm grateful for you all. To the staff members at all three organizations, especially the trainers, strength coaches, equipment, and PR groups, you're always very special to me, and I always cherish the memories with those people, especially Tom West, Bob Hagan, Dave Pearson. To Tom Condon, RJ Gonzer, John Palguda, and the countless other people at CAA and MAI, thank you. Thank you, Mike Sando, for presenting me to the Hall of Fame voters. Lastly, to my wife and kids, Lily and Luke, I thought the days that you two were born were going to be the best two of my life. That was just the start. Lily, when I look at you, I see so much of myself. You're strong, brave, and beautiful. That little girl who stole my heart has grown into a young woman who I'm extremely proud of. Always maintain that passion, that fire, and that great personality no matter what path you choose. Luke, watching you grow up is like rewinding my life. It's crazy to see the amount of similarities we share at that age. I always wished I could go back in time and tell myself something to help myself in the future. If I could go back now, I'd tell myself not to fear failure, but to fear not having given it your all. You're everything I could have asked for in a son, and watching you grow up warms my heart. Have as much confidence in you as I do. It's going to be fun watching you figure yourself out these next few years. I need both of you to know how incredibly proud I am to be your dad. This might look like my biggest accomplishment, but being your dad has and always will be my greatest honor. To my wife, Landon, you've been by my side since 8th grade. They say that football is the ultimate team sport, and since the two of us have always made a great team, I was able to completely focus on my career and ultimately stand up here today. You always found a way to lift my spirits after a bad game, bring me countless bags of ice after numerous surgeries, raise two great kids, and somehow find a way to have dinner made, errands run, and handle the bills, all while having that unmistakable smile on your face. I could talk for days about how much you mean to me, but you already know that. I'm incredibly proud to be your husband. I love you. In closing, thank you to the Hall and all its volunteers. Thank you to all the fans everywhere and at every stage of my career. The energy you bring into the stadiums on Friday nights, Saturday afternoons in the big house, and of course Sundays is what fuels us. And to the kids out there who are dreaming of playing in those stadiums or wondering if you can one day be up here as well, never give up on your dreams. Hard work and dedication are two necessary ingredients for success, but you can't do it alone. Lean on that parent, that grandparent, friend, coach, or teammate. Success isn't always comfortable or easy. It requires sacrifice. I remember back to my freshman year of high school, walking out to the first of 2 practices in South Florida heat, while many of my friends were hanging at the beach or the pool. I had made a choice then that I wanted to be great, and I never looked back. Thank you.